Today I'll be opening some first editions and at least one new model. That's what the older Hot Wheels were known as, first editions. I don't know why they changed it, but I usually refer to them as first editions. Anyways, the first car I got is this Mercedes SLK. I think the older cards didn't really put any information about the car on here, but they did have this birthday club, which I don't think exists today. I was a kid when this was out, so I may have signed up for it once, but I don't think I ever got anything. Here's the card art. This is collector's tip. We'll read that. The VW bus, introduced in the '96 first edition series, is the heaviest vehicle in the Hot Wheels line. Another version of it was available exclusively on the Hot Wheels website. Yeah, that's probably harder to find because I think a lot of collectors picked that up. But anyways, we'll open this car and take a look. Okay. I always cut the blisters off because I do like saving the card art for history and stuff. Okay, so we'll open this. So this is a pretty heavy casting. It's all metal, which they probably wouldn't make today that way. Anyways, we'll take a look. It's kind of a nice paint job. Has some side tampers on it. It has headlights on it. The Mercedes logo isn't painted at all, so that's a minus. It looks like they're kind of like lensed headlights because they feel plasticky. They're not painted. I think that's part of the windshield, but it's real dark, and the windshield is tinted. The side. Here's the back. So the tampo job is probably not that great on this one. I like that it's all metal, but on the back it's kind of plain looking, almost looks a little cheap. But on the sides, it does have some tampo work on there. Okay, we'll go to the next car, which is a first edition Dodge Caravan from 1998. Collector's tip. It's the same tip as before, so I won't be reading it. I'll open it up. Okay, almost there. Okay, let's see. So this one does have some side tampers on it, probably a little better than the other one. It says Caravan on it, Dodge, right here. Not sure how realistic it is compared to the original vehicle. I'm not sure if they had tampers like that on there. Some vehicles I think do, but that's only once in a while see something like that. It doesn't have a license plate or anything, but that is like a clip, so it doesn't have a rivet in the back. We'll look at the bottom. It has a tire underneath. That's where you would store your spare tire, I guess, on this particular vehicle. It does have a name on it. No tampers in front. And that's pretty okay vehicle. Okay. Next one is another first edition. 98 from 98. It's the 63 T-Bird. And collector tip. It's the same one, I believe. Looks like it. Anyways, we open it. Okay. I kind of like this casting, mainly because it's big, heavy, and metal. I already had one of these. I don't know if I had another first edition or if I had like a later release, but it was all metal. What I like about this vehicle is it's got that big back on there, which I think the real car actually has a big back, so it's kind of realistic. Color I think is called turquoise. It's not necessarily green, but it's like a blue-green, I guess you could say. Yeah, and this one, no front or back tampers. But the best part about it is that it's all metal. You could probably paint something in, but it's pretty okay. Pretty realistic, other than that there's no painted taillights or front lights. Okay, the next vehicle we got. This one I had a hard time pronouncing. 1998 first edition Chaparral. I guess that's how it would be pronounced. Chaparral 2. And here's the back. Oh, it's got a different tip. The Hot Wheels Chaparral 2G Racer was available from 69 to 71 and came in over a dozen colors. Look for the metallic pink version, which is highly valued by collectors. It says other stuff on here. Collect all the 98 first edition series. Toe Jam, customized C3500, super modified. Chaparral 2, Mustang Mach 1, Sweet 16 2, Callaway C7, and Chrysler Thunderbolt. I think I only have maybe one or two of those vehicles to list, including this one. So we'll open it. Okay, set that card aside. So here it is. It looks pretty nice. I really like white a lot of times because it kind of looks clean. I guess that's how I would say the reason why I like it. There's 66 on the hood. It's an all metal vehicle as well. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is a race car, but race cars usually don't have real headlights on them. So I don't know if it's missing that or not. But anyways, it's kind of a nice car, and the main reason I bought it was all metal. But still kind of cool anyways. Okay, the next one I got is a Switchback, and it's a first edition from 2003. There you go. I'm not sure if there's any information. Get a free Hot Wheels car as a member of the Hot Wheels Birthday Club. Yeah, they must have changed it. Instead of mailing it in, you went online. And this must be a foreign card because it's in 3 different languages here. Anyways, we'll open it. And I think this one's actually a Hot Wheels original casting, because I don't think there's a real truck known as the Switchback. Okay, got it clipped open. Take a look. But this car does have another feature. It has these removable surfboards on it, just like the Diora, which I had. And the bad thing was that these could get easily lost if you played with them. And I did lose one on my Diora. I probably won't lose this because I'm more of a responsible adult now. Anyways, it looks pretty cool. It looks good with or without the surfboards, because it looks like a regular truck. Not sure what brand truck this would be like. Maybe a Dodge or a Chevy. The reason why I said Dodge, because it almost looks like a Dodge logo right there. You know, the Ram logo. Anyways, it's a pretty nice truck. It has a name on the bottom. Okay, let me just put these surfboards back on and head on to the next few cars. These are a little tighter than the Diora 2, so maybe they won't fall off as easy, but they do move around. Okay, the next one. A lot of people like this one because it's a Japan JDM or whatever they call it. Is a Honda Civic, first edition from 2003. Okay, open it up. Okay, so it's all painted out, kind of like racing tampos and stuff like that. The plastic chrome base. And where the license plate is, It has this little weird rivet. I don't know. Because I thought that if they had a clamp in there, they wouldn't have a rivet. But this one does have a rivet. This Dodge is like that, where it has a clamp instead of a rivet in the back. Not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It's probably plastic too. It kind of looks plastic. But that's actually part of the interior, as you can see. The interior is red. It's kind of nice. You don't usually see red interior. I think some of the old 50s cars you'll see red interior on. A lot of the cars that I've seen usually have like a gray interior. Okay, the next one is known as the Rockster, which is like a Hummer look-alike, or it's made to look like a Hummer. You can see it looks almost identical. Here's the back. This is also probably a foreign card because it's in multiple languages. And we'll open it. What I really like about this one, besides the reason it looks like a Hummer, is that it's blue. And I like blue cars. And this is a nice shade of blue. Kinda metal flaky, I guess. So this has a plastic black roof. And the grill part is plastic. I think it might be part of the interior. It's hard to see on the inside. And the base, I believe, is plastic. It feels like plastic. Yeah. Okay, so the next one we got is the 2004 Blings Dairy Delivery. I'll just click that open. This one also had another one in that year, which I have, but I don't have with me, is the Zamac version, which I think was only exclusive to Toys R Us. And I also found that one at the same flea market that I got these from. And it had the same tamples, just without the white paint, and it's, you know, just bare with clear coat, whatever. It's okay casting. I think in 2004 they had a lot of weird castings with distortion. They still use some of these castings today. I think they still use one of the Hummer ones, the Chrysler ones, the Batman Hardnoze, which is actually from a different series. I got another car from the Hardnoze series coming up. But this is pretty nice though. That's all metal. The actual Dairy Delivery first edition, I think, had a plastic base. Oh, and this does have other... the Dairy Delivery also has other versions and releases. I think there was one called the Drag Dairy Delivery. Anyways, that's it for that one. It's a pretty nice casting. Next one is the 2004 first edition Hardnoze Twin Mill. I don't think this is in the lineup at all. It's from 2004, if I didn't say that. Probably did. And it looks like the Batmobile that's been around. So that could be kind of why they don't use this one that much. We'll take a look at the card before I take it out. Nothing special, I don't think. Anyways, we'll open it. So this is supposed to be a retooling or a mistake of the twin mill, I guess. The twin mill itself already looked pretty good. To me, this kind of looks like another casting. I think it's called Super Stinger, which they had a release in 2015. And it kind of looks like that, but without these weird plastic motor pieces. I pretty much just bought this one because I collect stuff from the Hardnoze and the Blings and whatever the rest of those series are. It's okay. Not the greatest. Yeah. And those wheels, I think, were also used on the Batman version. And that's pretty much it with that casting. The next two are going to be the same thing, Blings, or similar to that one, and they're from 2005. and they're both pretty much the same vehicle, just a different styling. So this one's called Block of Wood. We'll go with this one. We'll look at the back here and check off all the first editions. You get a poster, and we'll open it. So this is like I guess a rip-off of the 40s Woody, and I don't think this has been in the lineup recently. I probably would have seen it and remembered it. Okay, so this is the first one. This part is always supposed to look like wood, I think, on the real vehicle. I don't think I've seen this vehicle much in real life. Maybe they had real wood in it and it all rotted, but I'm not sure. But I know I rarely see the real vehicle this is based off. It's pretty nice, kinda. It's metal. It's partly metal, not all metal. This compartment's plastic, and so is the base. I think they would have put a little more metal on this because of how little it is. It's okay. Okay, so we'll go on to the next casting, which is the same one, Block of Wood. I think I like this one better because it looks more realistic. That one had more of a, I guess, a modern style to it. Let's see. I don't think they changed anything on the back in here. We'll see what it says. Okay, so this is Block of Wood again. Put them side by side. And this one has headlights painted on it. This one didn't. They both have door handles painted on there, but this one's probably a little better. This one you can barely see it because of the paint on the wood part is gray. Nothing on the back. Doesn't even look like it has headlights on the back or rear tail lights. It does have painted handles. Overall, I think this version of it is a little better, and it looks somewhat realistic. Okay, so next we'll go to the last casting, and this is a newer one. It's from 2013. It's a 64 Chevy Nova station wagon, and it's a nice red color. Yeah, this one looks pretty cool. And this one did have the information like the new ones had. It also has that little barcode, and it's from the K case. It was born in '64. Birthplace is Detroit, Michigan, USA. Designer is General Motors. Specialty, humble delivery wagon offered in 4, 6, or V8 versions, so you could order your economy as lively as you wanted it. It's a true classic and crowd favorite. Okay, so we'll open it. Okay, I'm not sure how often I see these at car shows. I think once in a while they'll have a Nova. We'll put this open. Okay. And one of the main reasons I like this one is because of that red color. It's a nice red. I don't know what kind of red it is. A nice cherry red, I guess. The clear gloss paint, or gloss paint. Gloss finish. Painted door handles. Got some striping and stuff on the side. Let's see. Nothing in back painted. Obviously this side is painted. And the front, nothing painted. Just a chrome grille. So that kind of looks realistic. But that's pretty much it with all the stuff that I had in first editions. I bought these at a flea market. It's called Uncle John's. They always have Hot Wheel cars, and I think one dealer in every building has them. And I usually buy them for $1. Some dealers have high-end prices, like $2 all the way to whatever, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, whatever. But anyways, that's pretty much it. You can like, share, comment, subscribe, and have a nice day.